A simple review of the Honda Passport C70. The Honda C70 Super Cub is difficult to classify, landing somewhere between a scooter and a motorcycle. It's powered by a 72 cubic centimeter air-cooled overhead cam engine, producing about 5 horsepower. It has drum brakes front and rear, actuated by a lever for the right hand and pedal for right foot, as well as a semi-automatic 3-speed transmission with a dual clutch system. These controls allow the bike to be ridden completely one-handed. There's a lot of awesome history behind that feature and the Super Cub line, but I'll get into that in another video. Now onto the actual review part of the video. Let's talk pros and cons. Pros. It's easy to pick up and ride. Because of the semi-automatic transmission and the weight of about 150 pounds, this motorcycle isn't too daunting for a beginner rider. It's incredibly maneuverable. Because of its lightweight and large wheels, this motorcycle can change directions in a split second with little effort. It's smooth. Because of its cushy seat, large bicycle-like wheels, and front swing arm design especially, this bike soaks up the bumps like a champ. Even on gravel roads, the ride is wonderful. The gas mileage is great. This bike claims to get around 100 miles to the gallon. Now, I'm not sure if that's always practically true, but it takes a while to get through a tank, especially if you're not going too fast. It's a workhorse. This bike is tough. It doesn't break easily, it has a reasonable amount of torque, and it will get you where you need to go. Gears. Most scooters don't have gears, and third gear will let you cruise along happily, second is great for tooling around town, and then first this bike could probably climb Everest. And of course, the looks. This bike has an awesome classic style that will definitely get you some compliments. The cons. Speed. It's not a fast bike. I have an aftermarket sprocket on mine, which means it cruises a bit more comfortably, but don't expect to be getting this bike faster than around 45 miles an hour. Even that is pushing the engine past its comfort zone. It can comfortably cruise at around 25 to 35, depending on what you consider comfortable. Brakes. They're not great. The front swing arm design is great for a nice ride, but it doesn't promote the best braking. The brakes are adequate, but you're not going to be pulling stoppies on a Super Cub. This is a great motorcycle, designed incredibly well. If you're thinking of buying one, I would highly recommend it. Just make sure you know as much as you can about what you're getting into, and remember, there is no perfect bike. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments section.